From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Tuesday, March 10th, 2026. From Natalie Davies. The cleanup and recovery process is continuing in 3 southern Michigan counties, where tornadoes on March 6 killed 4 people and have injured at least a dozen others. Of the 3 people who died in the Branch County tornadoes, 2 have been identified publicly at the time of this recording: Penny Jo Guthrie and Carrie Ann Johnson. Silas Anderson, a 12-year-old boy, died in a tornado in Cass County. Branch County Sheriff Fred Blankenship told the Free Press that search operations in that county have concluded as everyone has been accounted for. On March 8th, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer declared a state of emergency for Branch, Cass, and St. Joseph counties. Whitmer said her state of emergency declaration will ensure that every state resource is available to assist in recovery efforts from the devastating tornadoes. The governor said in a statement, quote, "Our entire state is wrapping its arms around 3 rivers, Union City, Edwardsburg, and everywhere in between," end quote. For more on this story, including perspectives from residents affected by the storms, you can search on Freep.com for Natalie Davies' article, "Residents Assess Damage, Begin Cleanup After Deadly Michigan Tornadoes."
I'm Dave Boucher with the Detroit Free Press. Ex-Michigan football coach Sharon Moore pleaded no contest to 2 misdemeanors Friday, setting the stage for the end of his criminal proceedings. But for Paige Shiver, the former assistant with whom he had an affair and whose apartment he entered after his firing, the situation is far from resolved. In a new statement issued hours after Moore took his plea deal, lawyers for the 32-year-old Shiver said she believes the university failed to prevent Moore from using his power as her boss to manipulate, harass, and exploit her for years. These are the first comments tied to Shiver. Until now, she has not publicly identified herself in connection to Moore or his case. Her lawyers said in part, quote, "This case is about far more than one terrifying incident. It raises urgent and troubling questions about how a powerful figure within a major university athletic program was able to engage in years of inappropriate conduct toward a subordinate without meaningful intervention or oversight." A university spokesman and Moore's lawyer declined to comment. After Moore's plea, his lawyer, Ellen Michaels, reiterated her client was innocent of the original charges he faced, while noting he is, quote, "pleased to put this behind him and move on." Prosecutors dismissed a felony and 2 misdemeanors when Moore took the plea deal. Washtenaw County Prosecutor Ellie Savitt said, quote, "It is our hope that this resolution will ensure accountability and allow the victim an opportunity to heal and move forward." Moore, 40, was fired by the university on December 10th after they determined he engaged in an inappropriate relationship with Shiver and was dishonest about it. Prosecutors said that afternoon, Moore barged into Shiver's apartment and picked up 2 butter knives. Police records indicate that Moore acknowledged being in a romantic relationship with Shiver, but he denied assaulting or threatening her. Shiver's lawyers said what happened at her apartment that day, quote, "left our client fearful for her safety and deeply traumatized." They're calling for an investigation into both Moore and the university. In the fall, U of M hired Jenner & Block, a national law firm, to look into the situation around Moore. The scope of that work expanded in late 2025 to include a broader review of the culture of the athletic department. Recent invoices show the university already paid Jenner Block more than $2 million, a total that is expected to rise as there's no indication when the firm may complete its work. As of this week, Shiver has not filed a lawsuit in relation to the situation, but one could be coming. Last week, Michael said Moore pleaded no contest in part due to the possibility of civil liability. A guilty plea could have been used against him in a civil lawsuit. Also last week, a university spokesman confirmed Shiver's contract to work in the athletic department was not renewed. Records show it expired in late February. To continue to follow the details of this story, check Freep.com.
Hello, my name is Jared Ramsey. I'm a high school sports reporter with the Detroit Free Press. East Lansing senior star Kelvin Torbert Jr., who goes by KJ Torbert, was the 46th winner of the Hallstrom Mr. Basketball Award. The award is given out annually to the top senior boys basketball player in the state of Michigan. Torbert has led East Lansing to the Division I state title as a junior and followed it up by helping the Trojans reach a 25-1 record entering Tuesday's state quarterfinals. Torbert averaged 25.5 points and 6.5 rebounds as the main player for the Trojans. He won the award 25 years after his father, Kelvin Torbert, won the same award as the star at Flint Northwestern. They are the first father-son duo in the award's 46-year history to both win it.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on Freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.